Hi everyone, among the latest build update and running session on St. Bees, my Cumbrian N-gauge layout set in the early to mid 20th century. So in the last video, you've seen I made a start on the coal yard, and since then I've added a small hut for the coal trader. So this is a Metcalf lamp hut that I've taken from my Brightly layout, and it isn't a bad match for the original structure in this photo. Incidentally, I think the hut is actually still there. It's just covered in quite a lot of ivy and vegetation. At least that's what it looks like from Google Street View. I'm planning on adding some bags of coal and some more coal dust to sort of finish this area off. And I've also noticed that the ground is a little bit too uneven, where I've not really smoothed it terribly well or smoothed the modeling clay terribly well. So I need to sort that out as well. I think that should just simply be a case of wetting it a little bit and smoothing it down. But yeah, that's area's just about finished now. In the last video, you'll also see now I added the level crossing beside the station. Since then, I've added some grass using woodland scenics to the small area beside the track. I think during the Second World War, this was allotments, but I think prior to this, it was just a bit of dead ground, which is what I've modelled. Um, Behind this are the grounds of the hotel that have also made it start on sort of again just covering this in woodland scenics grass scatter. And standing in for the hotel at the moment is an old Tudor building from my Graham Farish Magnum layout, which though quite different in design is probably about the right height for the eventual railway hotel that I plan to put here, which I'm going to scratch build. But it's not, it's the same height, but not quite the same overall dimension. Moving along the layout, I've added more wall to bound the goods yard to the point you can see here where a farm building is going to go. I placed some of the old Farish buildings where the eventual buildings will go, and the placement of these in the fields around them have kind of used an old OS map as a guide for that. So I managed to find one of about the approximate period that I'm modelling here. It's quite a useful guide for where things should go. And it doesn't look like it's too dissimilar to how it currently looks at the moment. And looking again on Google Street View, a lot of the buildings near the goods yard look quite old. So I'm wondering if they are actually the original buildings in this in the old OS map. So I'm thinking I might use these if I can't find any other photos as like sort of inspiration for the buildings I'm going to scratch build to go here. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at in terms of progress. So not an awful lot, but yeah, I think it's slowly coming together. And using the old Graham Farish buildings are not a bad match for what the buildings will eventually go. So I feel like I got a good feel for what the layout's going to look like. And as this has been quite a short update, I thought I'd show you guys some of the trains I've been running over the Christmas holidays. I grouped them into eras. So we start off with pre-grouping, where you'll see lots of the kits I've made. I think pretty much all the engines are kits that I've made over the years, and quite a lot of the rolling stock is too. Then through to the LMS era, and then we finish up with some of the sort of early nationalisation era trains and kind of that transition era that seems quite popular. And yeah, so thanks for watching this quick update on St. Bees. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy watching the running session in a minute.